As a data scientist, have you faced challenges for convincing business users? If yes, then this video is for you. A business user is interested in the business value of data science rather than algorithms. So you need to relate all the steps in the data science process so that it is leading to business value. And let's see this with an example. Imagine you are working as a data scientist in a real estate company. The company lists various property for sale on their websites, and the success of the listing is measured on number of people who click on the advertised property. So, as a data scientist, you need to understand how is the success KPI or the key performance indicator being measured, and how data science can improve the success KPIs. And there are primarily three things on a property listing: the images, the description, and the estimated price. As a data scientist, and these are the three things which you can do to directly impact the business value. The first is to have an accurate machine learning model that can ensure that the estimated price makes sense. The second is to generate a description which is attractive and appealing. And the third is to use intelligent image selection which shows the most appealing photos to be displayed first. Now these are just three examples, but that could be more. And these data science suggestions are going to directly impact the success KPIs. Therefore, you are definitely going to convince the business users. Let us now deep dive into these points with a very concrete example. Let's say you have a data set which has got listing of property, its attributes as well as its price. This data set is quite rich with almost about 80 plus columns. And let us first see the approach on how to train an accurate machine learning model that can ensure that the estimated price makes sense. And here are the top things which you can do to train highly accurate models. The first is to remove outliers. For example, if you look at the data exploration on prices, you will see that most of the prices are between 60,000 and 300,000. However, there are many outliers as you can see from this histogram, and removing these outliers will help increase the accuracy of the model. The next is replacing missing values. Missing values are silent killers, and there are lots of them in this data set. And replacing these missing values with algorithms such as k-nearest neighbor will help you get good quality data set, which eventually is going to help you improve the model accuracy. Removing features which do not impact sales price. This is also a very important step to do. This data set has got 80 plus columns, and which is quite a lot. And there are many features which impact the sales price. For example, if you see from this visualization, you have overall quality is increasing and the sales price is also increasing. However, there are some features which do not impact the sales price, and removing these features will help reduce the complexity of the model and hence improve the model accuracy. So for example, if you take the feature basement square foot, you can see that even if the value of this feature is increasing, the price is more or less remaining stable. So this means that the basement square foot is not much impacting the sales price, and we can remove it in our machine learning model training. The next is creating additional features. This is creative feature engineering, and let us look at the scatter plot between the first floor surface area and the second floor surface area. You'll notice that in general, as the first floor surface area increases, the second floor surface area is also increasing. However, for the people with a sharp eye, you may notice that many houses have a value for the first floor surface area but zero for the second floor surface area. This means that these houses have a first floor but they do not have a second floor. So we can create a new feature called as number of floors. So this feature is not existing in the original data set, but it is going to help us increase the accuracy of the model. Let us now go into the ensemble model techniques. As you have seen that we have 80 features in our data set, which is quite a lot. So just using one algorithm may not be the right choice. Different algorithms have different strengths, so it would be useful to exploit all of them. An ensemble model technique involves training machine learning models with various algorithms such as linear regression, random forest, XGBoost, and many others. Each model will predict the sales price, and then we can take an average of all the models. These techniques have proven to be very effective when you use amount of features. Now let's go to the next important point, which is how to generate a description which is attractive and appealing. Now this innovative approach combines the power of large language model as well as model explainability. Model explainability can give all the features which are impacting the price of the house. So for example, we can see that the predicted price of a house is around 400k, and the factors which are impacting this is the overall quality, the ground living area, the year in which the garage was built, and the total basement surface area. And using these factors, you can write a prompt to large language model such as give me a house description for advertisement purposes which has the following features leading to all the high prices, and then you can list all the features which you have found in the model explainability. The large language model would generate a very nice text which highlights the key features such as superior construction quality, expansive living, modern garage, and massive basement area. Now this innovative technique, which is based on factors generated using large language model, helps to summarize the top qualities of a house in a very attractive description. Now before we go into the third approach, let me just make a quick note that if you want to try out all the analytics which I'm showing in this video, you can do so on my platform experiencedatascience.com. You do not require any coding skills and you will be able to make machine learning model just in few minutes. So if you are interested, click in the link below. Now let us go to the third approach of using intelligent image selection. Now machine learning model has indicated the top factors impacting the price are living area, basement area, and the garage. So it makes sense that the photos which have these features are displayed first. And one of the ways of doing this is to use computer vision to identify living area, basement area, and the garage, and the photos which have these areas can be displayed first. And such an approach can help develop a property listing which is coherent in description as well as images. So to conclude, in this video you saw on how to use data science techniques which can directly create business value. And this approach is going to make you a star with the business community as well as it can help you get a very high salary. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe to the channel and see you soon in another exciting video.